As in the past, Texas A. Because for the fourth time in the last 15 years, it appears the Aggies are running an above-board coaching search. While *SUBCRIBER Tennessee's search has become a nightmare for the Volunteers, Florida State's Jimbo Fisher is expected to hop the Gulf of Mexico as soon as Thursday or as late as Monday, according to multiple people with knowledge of the situation. A program insider told the Chronicle in the days after the UCLA debacle to remember the name Jimbo Fisher. When it became apparent Fisher had mutual interest, there was never a true no. 2 on the A. Sumlin's fate was sealed when the Aggies lost at home by a combined 36 points to Mississippi State and Auburn this fall. The Aggies' most recent search is reminiscent of their past three, starting 15 years ago. Many thought A1 Oklahoma in November 2002, but Reed also recruits current players react to firing of Texas A. 5 years later, in the wake of a secret newsletter scandal and overall mediocrity, Franchian was fired in November 2007 after failing to let A. 3 days later, the Aggies hired former A. Sherman was the Texans' offensive coordinator at the time. Like Franchian, the brief Sherman era failed to net any Big 12 titles, and to boot was opposed to the Aggies' shift to the SEC leading into the 2012 season. Each time Fisher has won 3 ACC championships in his 8 seasons at FSU, including a national title in 2013. Fisher has eluded questions about the call screeners did their job in keeping the questions limited to softballs for the first 45 minutes before a fan dubbed Mike from Tallahassee took the microphone late in the show for an in-house question. "I'm wondering, where is the loyalty to the program, Jimbo?" Mike asked in part before the microphone was ripped from his hand. Mike also received a couple of shoves in the back by a call-in show handler as he left the room, as Fisher said, "That's all right. The Seminoles, 5-6, need a victory to become eligible for a bowl for a 36th consecutive season, why they rescheduled the game, and Fisher wants to coach his team in its final home game. The way things are heating up in Tallahassee, however, that might not happen. Meanwhile, back in College Station,